Thanks for watching TV3. My name's Dave Howie with Lakes 99.5 in Perham. This is the Perham Show. And to start things off, first of all, coming up in just a moment, we'll have Barb Felt joining us from the Perham EMS. But first, I wanted to put a plug in for the Perham Community Musical. And we have several community members involved. I play Mr. Mushnik, who owns a flower shop on Skid Row. It's a goofy, very campy story, kind of a rock musical. The music is fantastic. The kids are working hard to get the show put together, and the production dates are coming up on November 18, 19, and 20. And I mention it now because we've got tickets on sale, and you can get those at the Community Musical box office, which is set up at Community Ed with Emily Rutten. And you can also, I got her last name wrong, and she's going to be mad at me because she's married now. But I remember her as Little Emily. So, but anyway, talk to Emily at Community Education, and you can also get them online. Just go to the school website, follow the links, and you'll be able to get your tickets for the Perham Community Musical, November 18, 19, and 20th. It is the Little Shop of Horrors, and it's about a space plant that tries to take over the planet, but I don't want to give away too much. Come on out to the show. Ian Christensen is fabulous as the lead, along with Amanda Collins, who plays Audrey, as the lead there. So again, we're looking forward to having you join us in the audience. There's 3 days, 3 shows, 18th, 19th, and 20th. The 18th and 19th will be 7 p.m. shows. The matinee on Sunday will be a 2 p.m. performance. But again, you can get all that ticket information by talking with Emily or going online and getting your tickets for this year's Perham Community Musical. So thanks for watching. We'll be back in just a moment with Barb Felt from the Perham EMS right here on the Perham Show on TV3. Thank you so much for watching TV3 today. This is the Perham Show, and Barb Felt joins me here on behalf of the Perham EMS, the Emergency Medical Services, and you're the training coordinator there. I
am the training coordinator. Just took over that job actually in December last year, so It's been a challenge, but it's great. It's been great. We've expanded our training significantly in the last year. We've picked up multiple rescue squads and fire departments than what we'd had in the years past. So we're doing classes almost every day. Winter, summer, doesn't matter, but we are out there training these people. So
constant training.
Constant training.
Barb, give us an example of some of the calls you're going out on.
We go out on a lot of elderly, our main focus, but cardiac calls, strokes, diabetics, motor vehicle accidents, ice rescues now coming up on winter. We're really starting to train on what we're going to do for ice rescues, heat emergencies in the summertime. So there's many different things that we get called out for. We get called out to help fire departments stand by for fires that they're on, and law enforcement if they need us on standbys if they have a SWAT call out. And so we really kind of are there for anything.
All right. You mentioned the water rescues or ice rescues. Do you have a separate team for that?
Actually, our fire department is the ones that go out and actually rescue the patients out of the water. We're standing on shore, staying dry.
Okay. All right.
So we do train our staff, though, because with the cold water rescues, we got to think about different things as well with that and what the body needs and getting them to where they need to be. And we use the helicopters a lot as well out of Fargo or Sanford Air Med or North Air Care, Lifelink out of Alexandria. So we use a lot of helicopters, and we are fortunate enough to have helicopters within about 28 minutes of us. So even though we're in the Lakes Country where everybody likes to be, we do have that resource available to get them up to a trauma center much quicker.
All right. Barb, is there, what are some of the latest additions equipment-wise that you've had there at Perham EMS?
Within the last couple of years, we have purchased a Lucas CPR machine, so our crews have a lot more time to actually do stuff with the patient if they're in cardiac arrest and CPR is needed. Right now, we are actually coming up on our bingo shortly, and our proceeds are going to purchase another Lucas CPR machine. When we go out on a call and we have that Lucas in that first truck, but the second truck goes out, now we actually have to do CPR on people. It's a little tougher now because we're not used to it. Disgruntled Brewery just did a fundraiser for us, and proceeds went to purchase a new Lucas. So that was fantastic that they did that. With bingo coming up in October here, we're hoping that the proceeds from that will be enough to purchase a new one, but they're $17,000. So.
You answered my question. I was going to ask how much they are. That's fantastic. And if someone watching today wanted to help out toward that cause or anything else that the EMS needs?
Yeah, absolutely. We will take donations for any equipment, especially that Lucas right now. You can just contact Mark Ebeling over at the EMS. He's the director over there, and he would be more than willing to take donations.
Yeah, that's right. The bank account's open. Bring it in.
Absolutely.
All right, Barb. Well, you mentioned the bingo. That is the annual fundraiser, one of the major fundraisers that you do. Do you want to give us some information about that?
Sure. So next Friday night, October 21st, is our bingo. We do it every year. This year it's being held out at the Cactus. Doors will open at 6 p.m. Bingo starts actually at 7. It's a family event, so it doesn't matter if they're 2 or if they're 95. You can bring them out, and it is a great event. There's a lot of people that come, so come early to get your seats. We have a lot of sponsors within the community, and it's amazing how small of a community, but the support that we have from all of the businesses in town are just fantastic.
Well, Perham EMS does a great job. Do you want to talk about those folks who are behind the bingo event?
Absolutely. So Arvig is one of our sponsors. They are a raffle sponsor. They have donated all of most of our raffle prizes. Genio Turkeys has donated all the turkeys. So it's actually a turkey bingo, so you don't actually win money, you win turkeys, which is okay. The chips are donated by Shares. The licorice is donated by Kenny's Candy. And then we have multiple other sponsors, The Backyard and JL Nutritional, CarQuest and Westside Services, Ace Hardware, Napa Auto Parts, Real Estate Company of Detroit Lakes, KLN Family Brands, Kit Masters, Main Street Express, North Central, Schoenberger Funeral Home, Nest, Steve Sanitation, Perm Health, United Community Bank, and the History, Arts, and Cultural Association.
Fantastic. Great group of people there. Let's just repeat the mechanics for people. They know what to do and where to bring their checkbook.
So it's October 21st out at the Cactus off 4th Thunder Road. 6 p.m. doors open, 7 p.m. bingo starts. The cost is actually fairly cheap. We want to keep it that way because it is a family event. So to play one square all night long is only $5. To play 3 squares all night long is $15. So it's a pretty cheap event as far as I'm concerned. It helps us huge on EMS and the fire department as well. This year, like I said, we're going for the Lucas CPR machine. The fire department is actually going to purchase some ice rescue equipment. So if you are stuck out on that lake, and I know there's been a few rescues in the last couple of years,
yeah.
I'm guessing those people really enjoyed that ice rescue equipment that those guys have had. So
it's unfortunate it happens, but glad to have it.
It does, but they got to get out fishing early.
Yeah, that's right. All right, Barb. Well, thank you for being on the show.
Thank you.
Barb Felt from Perham EMS here on the show on TV3. And as she suggested, it doesn't cost much to go ahead and play those games, so stack them up. How many can you handle?
I can handle maybe 3.
Okay. So you want to do at least 3 games at once, all the time. Keep adding in. Thank you for that. If you have questions regarding Perham EMS, how would they get in touch with you, Barb?
They can contact me at 347-1627. We have tickets available at our station. Our department, fire and EMS members have tickets available as well. And I forgot to mention, but there are tons and tons of raffle or donations that the community has given. So there will be door prizes as well.
Fabulous. Thanks again.
You're welcome.
That's Barb Felt here on the Perham Show, I meant to say, here on TV3. Get my names crossed here. Thank you for watching. We do appreciate it. And if you have any suggestions for future shows, we'd love to hear from you. You can reach me at dhowie@laytonbroadcasting.com or call me at the radio station. I'm on Lakes 99.5 at 346-4800. That's the Perham Show today on TV3. Thanks for watching.